Welcome back to the Chips and Salsa Show Thursday edition, 4 p.m., just like our Tuesday. But man, we're talking about community here. I'm Alice Lara with La Voz de la Comunidad, powered by
Lozada team.
And
Marta Rodriguez,
Security National Mortgage.
Security National Mortgage.
And Christina is going to tell us, okay, we have this is our question, this is our segment. We're teasing you a little bit about wholesales. And I'm like, well, I don't know, what are wholesales? What's the difference between a wholesale and new buy? I mean, because I'm the novice here. I feel like I'm a student in training every time I come here. So she's going to explain what that is for your benefit and mine.
Yes, so right now there's a lot of different wholesalers. So there's a lot of people buying properties, distressed properties from the trustee sale, pre-foreclosures. They're getting probates. So all these type of properties that they want to sell fast and get a fast closing on it. So they cannot, maybe the property has a damaged roof, it's not in the condition where FHA or conventional will apply for people to come and buy it with an FHA or conventional loan just because it has so many repairs. So now they do a wholesale, so they do like a cash offer to the seller. And they take this property, get the listing, and then they resell it without doing nothing. So this is called a wholesale. So usually the properties of wholesales, people that do fix and flip will buy the wholesales because
Like
wholesales,
kind of as is.
yes, as is condition. So wholesales is perfect for people who are looking to invest money in real estate and maybe make a little bit of money on the side because they're gonna buy the property, fix it up, and then put it for sale on the market as the market value. Usually wholesales are purchased 20-30% below market value prices.
Wow.
But remember, you need to invest a little bit of money. That way the property, you could put it for sale and maybe make a little bit of profit there.
Do some people buy like in bulk wholesales and then just flip it again sometimes?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. As a matter of fact, Martha and I, we own a company. It's called Las Jefas Properties.
I like that name.
Yeah,
Las
yeah.
Jefas.
Las Jefas Properties. And when we came up with this name, like people would think we were in the mafia or something, but no, it has nothing to do with the mafia.
We have to work very hard.
We just work very hard. So they call us Las Jefas. So we put up this company together. It's called Las Jefas Properties, and we actually buy wholesale properties. We buy from the trustee sale. We buy from different wholesalers. We take that property. We have different crews that will fix up the properties, make them nice and pretty, change the plumbing, put in new tile, new roof, sometimes new shingles, new insulation. Well, whatever the house needs, we fix it up. And then we put it up for sale and make a little bit of profit on the side. Yeah, and the reason we decided to do a little bit of wholesales and decided to do the fix and flip, it was to make communities better, so make neighborhoods better as well.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds fabulous. And
Yes.
I can think, because a lot of people think, well, I'd like to sell my house, but I don't know, I may have to fix it up. And this is a perfect solution for them.
Yeah, they don't have to do nothing because remember, for an FHA or conventional loan, for people to qualify, the house has to be in livable condition. And sometimes the properties, they're not in livable condition, and the owner doesn't want to fix it, or the family members don't want to help. So the seller has no other option but to sell it as is, because he doesn't have either the money, the time, or the energy to fix it up. So he's gonna put it for sale, and it's usually 20-30% below market value. Of course, these properties do need a total rehab sometimes. We go into some houses and sometimes we feel, oh my God, the roof is gonna fall on top of us. That's the type of condition of the wholesale houses. Sometimes, if we get lucky enough, then you could find a good deal, but sometimes it's something that it's in terrible condition.
I think it's a great idea and I would trust you guys because I'm sure your crew, you guys have the professionals, so they know what they're doing when they go in. They know exactly what proper repairs to do because, of course, these homes have to pass inspections and things like that
Yeah,
too.
we use a licensed contractor to do our remodels for the homes. Yes.
Yeah, and like Christina say, a lot of people they say, well, I see that the house has it's a lot of houses that it's costs $150,000, $180,000, but that is the type of houses that she's talking about. Just remember, for an FHA, what is the difference between an FHA loan and a conventional loan? FHA, it's a government loan that it's secured by federal government, which is they are more strict with on the property, a little bit flexible on the credit. And then conventional loan, they're more strict on the credit, less strict on the property. So basically, for an FHA, you can have some collections, medical collections, some collections on it on your credit. Then that means you don't have to have a perfect credit to qualify to buy a house with an FHA loan. But yeah, and like Christina said, those in order for you to qualify for those type of loans, the house needs to be in a good conditions. Not an excellent if you qualify for a conventional loan, but it have to be livable.
Wow, so they're called wholesales.
Yeah, wholesales are distressed properties that you could usually get pre-foreclosures, people that didn't make the payments on their house, and now the bank is gonna take the house back and put it on an auction. Those are the type of wholesales. So people are usually behind, they haven't made the payments, they go into a trustee sale, or people just don't want to fix up their houses and they just sell as is. So those are called wholesale properties. So it's distressed properties that anybody could buy, but then you're gonna need a total rehab. And usually these type of properties, they need to be purchased cash, especially if you buy something at the trustee sale, and that's through auction.com. And you could go to the courthouse here in Phoenix. That's where the trustee sale it's done. So you have to pay in 24 hours. So if you bid on a house, and a lot of people are saying, oh, I want a house that I can fix up, but I want to buy it with a conventional or an FHA loan, it doesn't work that way. Usually at the trustee sale, when you go in auction and just get a property, you have to pay off in 24 hours. And usually you give a deposit for $10,000. If the house is not paid off the next day, then they keep your deposit. So people who are looking to buy wholesales, they need to understand they need to have money up front to do it.
Wow, and I just love that name, Las Jefas.
Las Jefas Properties.
That's awesome. That's great. No, so I'm educated. I didn't realize that. It's kind of like an auto auction, but this is a home auction, and it's understandable. You know, you got to have the cash because
Yes.
it's kind of a quick sale.
Yeah, and we work with different lenders as well. They're called hard money lenders or private lenders, that they are willing to finance the house either with 10 or 20% down, and they pay off the next day at the trustee sale for you. So as long as you have 20% down, and if you want to do the fix and flip and start buying through wholesales, it is possible if you have 20% down of the amount that you're going to be buying the house. And remember, you need to have that extra cash for the rehab as well.
Do you get a lot of inquiries for that type? Is this becoming a little bit more popular?
It's becoming so much popular, and we see more people doing it. We even have people who already own houses. They're refinancing, cashing out, and maybe investing a little bit in real estate. It's just because the market is on heat right now, so it's very good.
It's a hot market still. Boy,
Yeah.
Absolutely. Those interest rates, though, like Martha says, they're still workable.
Yes. And even though I remember when I bought my first house was on 89, and my interest rate was like on the 8th. So I know the prices, it was low, but the payment is still like high because the interest rate was very high, you know. But again, it's just, and that is what we need to, you need to understand that, the house, they're expensive right now, but the interest rate is low, so you can like the payment, it can still affordable.
Yeah, I would tell the people that are watching, don't have fear over the market, because a lot of people fear, oh, what's going to happen with all the COVID and that vaccine, and then what's going to happen, is another virus coming after the COVID-19. So there's so many questions, there's so many fear out there. But remember, don't focus on the negative, focus on the positive. And if you're looking to buy a house and you're just holding on it because you're just waiting for something to happen on the market, we live in the state of Arizona, which is very powerful in actually in the nation.
Yeah.
So we're one of the states that we're powerful here. The economy is great. So we don't have that many unemployment people because everybody's employed, thank God. Now if people don't want to work, that's just it's on
It's
them.
their problem.
Yeah, but thankfully
else.
we're very blessed on this state. So the prices are going to keep on increasing, and this has been coming on for years because people tell me every year after year, are the prices going to decrease? Well, no, we have a very good market and the prices are still going up. So if you're thinking I'm buying a home, now it's the time to start.
And you're so right about Arizona because
Yeah.
people still are moving here in droves. We've got a wonderful climate. It's solid. We have a wonderful mix of people as well. And I just, I think you're so right about the fear. Besides, think about this. If you are afraid, well, then get your stuff together because it could be a great deal if you have your home, you have that settled. And what does that mean for your future? You're settled in. You don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, the rent's going to go up next month. No, you have one solid payment. And these are the guys to talk to about making that happen for you.
Yeah, and just imagine like the people that said maybe 2 years ago, I'm just going to wait until something happens. If they would have bought their house 2 years ago, how much equity would they have now on their house? Yeah, so lose that fear, act now, give us a call, and we'll help you the right way.
Yes, and again, it's the right time. Never it's late. The first thing that you need to do is just pick up your phone and give us a call, and we'll be able to answer any questions that you have, and we'll be able to guide you and help you to come that your dream come true.
Yes, and when we come back, we're going to cut for a little break here, and we're going to talk about there's some activities that are going to start happening. We're going to tell you about, and then remember also too, we do a little segment in Espanol. But don't go away because we'll be right back. Alice Lara with
Cristina Lozada.
and
Marta Rodriguez.
on La Voz de la Comunidad, powered by the Lozada team and Security National Mortgage. Stay with us. I'm Alice Lara here with.
Don Jorge.
We want to introduce you to a brand new show. It's the Chips and Salsa show, La Voz,
De la comunidad.
powered by the Lozada team.
And I'm Cristina Lozada, your trustworthy realtor. If you need to buy or sell, you can always count with the professionals of Lozada team.
And Security National Mortgage, we're here for the Lozada team for your purchase and refinance needs.
So join us every Thursday at 4 p.m. It's the Chips and Salsa show, powered by the Lozada team. It's La Voz.
De la comunidad.